5:30, fire fees or cuts. Those are the only two options the City of Eugene says it has this budget cycle. Good evening and thanks for joining us for NBC 16 News at 5:30. I'm Gold Meadows.
And I'm Alan Matthews. Sweeping department cuts for the City of Eugene totaling about $23 million are expected over the city's new two-year budget.
One city councilor says with this round of cuts, changes will be felt.
Budget cuts are a matter of months away for the City of Eugene, and most city departments will feel the pain.
This isn't like a little small things that people will be like, okay, I'm not even going to notice that. There may be $1 million worth of that sort of thing on that list because we've already made those cuts. Those cuts were made years ago.
Cuts like this are a trend the city's seen for several years now. It says due to the pandemic and as nationwide inflation grows faster than property taxes coming into the city. It faced a $25 million shortfall during its first two-year budget in 2023. Cuts would mean impacts to services paid for through the general fund, closing the library 1 to 2 days a week, reducing animal services, closing a pool and community centers, and seasonally closing a fire station. Kaczynski, new to the City Council as of January, spent 7 years on the city's budget committee and its revenue committee that pushed for a fire fee to supplement the general fund. She says the city manager looks at the city's strategic plans and the council's priorities when building the budget. During the last budget cycle, she says there was pushback from the council.
There were some places where there had been cuts proposed that the council and the budget committee were very much like, we need to continue to prioritize these services. One of those areas was surrounding animal services. Another was surrounding fire.
Police and fire, what stops them from being completely covered?
To fully give the fire service all that it needs, that would basically eliminate a lot of the other things that are being covered from the general fund, which would be library services, it would be recreational services, would be a number of other things our community has said they would like, that they value.
The fire fee passed by the city in February was quickly referred to the ballot after a push backed by the Eugene Area Chamber of Commerce. If it fails, the $10 million expected from the fee will come out of the general fund.
And you're looking at, how many calls is the fire service dealing with on a day-to-day basis. That grows as well with the population. So it's not just the base cost of like, okay, here's how much it costs to fill up the fuel tank of a fire truck. It's also that you have to fill up that fire truck more often because it's out more often.
As for services offered through temporary funding from the pandemic and the state's homelessness emergency, Kaczynski says they intentionally spent on one-time things. Those items will not impact the upcoming budget.
The budget will be presented on Wednesday, April 30th. 3 budget committee meetings are scheduled in May to take public comment.